provoking fear in American society, the Second Ku Klux Klan was able to overcome the law and become a powerful force during their second wave, using fear tactics and intimidation.
The first Klan was founded in Pulaski, Tennessee in 1865 with the goal to weaken the black political establishment through its use of assassinations and threats of violence. It even drove some people out of politics. However, the first Klan began to weaken and decline in numbers as they realized that they lacked central organization. They could not accomplish their goal, which was to overcome the Republican state governments in the South. Today, this documentary will emphasize the works and impacts of the Second Klan, established in 1915. The Second Klan attempted to form a society of purity and white supremacy, nationalism, and Protestant Christianity. William J. Simmons, a fraternalist and former minister, organized the first fire upon a cross on the top of Stone Mountain, Georgia. He was the first to rebuild the Klan.
The Klan grew primarily in response to issues of declining morality, such as divorce, adultery, defiance of prohibition, and criminal gangs in the news every day. It was also in response to the growing power of Catholics and American Jews with non-Protestant cultural values. Their second wave attacked these groups as well as black individuals who were gaining their rights in society. It added to white supremacy, anti-Catholicism, and anti-Semitism.
Their beliefs spread rapidly through the North as well as the South. It furnished an outlet for militant patriotism aroused by World War I, and it stressed fundamentalism in religion. At its peak in the mid-1920s, its membership was estimated at 4 to 5 million. Meanwhile, many of its leaders had done extremely well financially from its sales of the Klan's paraphernalia. How they became such a powerful force in such little time was through fear, propaganda, and intimidation.
The KKK ultimately rose to power by using fear tactics and intimidation as a mechanism to amplify their agenda and spread their cause. In regards to African Americans, the KKK suggested that there would be violence against African Americans and their property. Members also developed the poll tax and literacy test to keep African Americans from voting. To provoke intimidation in society, the KKK made death threats, broke into houses, and dragged people into the woods. Public lynching of African Americans also took place. This film, The Birth of a Nation, highly influenced the revival of the Ku Klux Klan after the Civil War because it spewed propaganda and an idea into the minds of people that by granting rights to people of different religions, cultures, and races in society, America would essentially transform into a nation that lacks morals and intelligence. Considering themselves non-political, the Klan nevertheless controlled politics in many communities and in 1922, 24, and 26 elected many state officials and a number of congressmen: Texas, Oklahoma, Indiana, Oregon, and Maine. The Klan frequently took extra-legal measures, especially against those whom it considered its enemies. As was the case with the earlier Klan, some of these measures, whether authorized by the central organization or not, were extreme. Aggressive public relations campaign and membership boom quickly gained the attention of local and national newspapers, allowing for more power and publicity. Reporters commented on the Klan's platform and their agenda was spreading. Oftentimes, there were flyers put up in towns for recruitment. The KKK put up propaganda advertising that they were the saviors of the South. The Klan was able to lynch 3,000 black men by the year 1930 due to their false accusations toward them. Their tactics were convincing the public that innocent black men raped white women. Also, since the group was based in white suburbs, they did not get any disapproval from society. Communities did not care what happened to the non-white population, and the KKK used this to their advantage.
Some of these images were printed in the tens of thousands and sold for a dime or $1 a piece. Some of the postcards tell you where to write and the discounts you'll get if you buy 1, 10, or 100. They were sold in drugstores and pharmacies. They were sold on the street. I purchased a photograph from a woman. The photographer sold them door to door. Her mother bought the image for $2.
By the 1920s, the KKK had developed a number of distinct auxiliaries, which were separate so-called subcategories of the KKK, such as the group called the Women of the KKK. Its activities included participation in parades, cross-lightings, lectures, rallies, and boycotts of local businesses owned by Catholics and Jews. The Women's Klan was active in promoting prohibition, stressing liquor's negative impact on wives and children. Its efforts in public schools included distributing Bibles and petitioning for the dismissal of Roman Catholic teachers. As a result of the Women's Klan's efforts, Texas would not hire Catholic teachers to work in its public schools. As the scandals rocked the Klan leadership late in the 1920s, the organization's popularity and membership among both men and women harshly declined.
The Klan spirit was a factor in breaking the Democratic hold on the South in 1928 when Alfred E. Smith, a Roman Catholic, was the party's presidential candidate. Its collapse thereafter was largely due to the state's laws that forbade masks and eliminated the secret element, to the bad publicity and the organization received through its thugs and swindlers, and apparently from the declining interest of the members. The Depression of the 1930s also contributed to their crumbling economic stability.
We're a normal family. We just believe a little bit differently than everybody else.
We teach our children that the Negroes are the beast of the field.
I don't like to hang out with black people. I try to avoid them.
I do not like to play with black people.
I personally have an intense dislike for Jewish people.
The Jews are definitely the seed of Satan.
I would not have Jewish friends because they're dishonest. They will steal stuff right out of your hands and just run off with it.
They should stay in their own part of the world if they are going to be in this world. That's what I think about the Jews.
I feel all Jewish people should be dead, and I believe that they don't have a right here on this earth.
I find it's easier for me to exist if I just pretend that they don't.
Even though the second wave of this force has been destroyed, the Klan still exists today in small numbers.